almost as if they knew it was coming. Could they have had something on
I don't know. You know, that's something that you always probably need to check. You know, he threw some pitches that caught a lot of the plate, and they were definitely looking hard. But those are always things we try to check for. They're really, you know, Core is one of the best at that. But you're right, they were certainly ready. I mean, they were coming out hacking, and they were squaring it up pretty good.
If anyone knows the weird things and the quirky things that can happen in this ballpark, it's you. Those certainly came into play tonight, and I'm not sure I've ever seen a guy have an inside the park home run and a grand slam in the same game.
Yeah, I mean, I've actually almost seen that exact play out there where that triangle, it's, you know, and TJ did everything he could. You know, like when you know, I think he hit his hip against that. He did everything he could, and the ball's in no man's land.
If I would have told you that you would put 5 on one of the best lefties in the game before the game, you would have taken it, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I was actually, you know, we don't play this game for a good showing, but I was proud of our guys. We kept the energy up. We kept fighting. That's an easy guy to just say, hey, man, this is not our night. And, you know, some things that Ellie fell. You know, there's some things quirky things that happened tonight, but they battled. They're okay.
You talked about Chase being, you know, kind of just getting his feet wet here for the game. What's the biggest thing you think a young guy can take away from a night like tonight?
I hope is that it doesn't get in the way of his next start, because you know that's tough on him, tough on us. But a lot of people were putting their arm around him. He's a good kid. You know, it'll be real interesting to see his next start.
He said before his debut, one start's not going to define him. And imagine the same goes for game 2.
Yeah, again, it didn't really put us in a great spot to win tonight, but this kid's going to be really good. We just, you know, sometimes some growing pains. If you don't think it's going to happen, probably not paying attention.
What did you see on McLean's throw, but then also his kind of nice response after that in the game?
I just think he probably thought he had a chance to get 2 and rushed it a little bit, probably with the runners that are running, just get 1 and make sure. But he's so good, and he's been so good. I mean, guys are going to make physical errors sometimes. That's just the way the game is.